try and finish off the boat. Or at least the sides of the boat. Like, I guess you can't really, like, crap talk your boss if he's literally right there next to you. Or the company. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, well, it's not too far anyway. You're gonna get contaminated again. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna keep happening until we take care of everything. We're just gonna take care of everything. There is, like, I'm gonna have to look something up probably a little bit, because I don't know if this one thing requires me to actually 100% the ocean or not. Like, I hope it doesn't require me 100%ing the ocean. Like, I'm not gonna worry about getting all the axolotls. Like, that's just a lot of, like, waiting around and stuff, and I don't care. That was just a little side quest, and I finished that. And it's not a big deal to me. But once we do all this, I might do a little bit more cleaning. Kind of just depends on how quick we are to do this. Kind of just depends on how quick we are to do this. But on the whole, I've enjoyed this experience. Again, I just wish it was a longer game. It's really hard to like, it's very pretty. The Loddles are cute. The Loddles just kind of feel like a bonus. They don't really feel necessary. They're like aesthetic, really, more than anything else. Like you can really just ignore, for the most part, the Loddles. Like the game is called Loddlenauts, but really it doesn't have that much to do with them. They're just a little side thing. Really, it's a cleaning simulator. It really doesn't have that much to do with the actual, like, Loddlenauts itself. Loddles themselves. And I feel like a lot of people are probably got disappointed by that. But if you don't really care about, like, the little critters, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. It's still a good game. It's just, it's so small. It's such a small game. It's such a short, small game. Let's see, 62%? Okay. Still got a lot of the Guppy campus to work with. And now we have some oxygen higher up. So that's helpful. I will probably keep that one thing here. I will probably keep that one thing here. The ring. Because I don't really need it for anything else. I think it's clean enough for some Loddles to move in. Don't let that restrict. Okay. Looks like this building served as Guppy's recreational center. Do you think they ever involved the Loddles in their game? See, like, it feels like you're just forcing it at this point. Oh, never mind. That was a ridiculous question. Of course they did. Like the Loddles feel very forced into this game. Like, it feels like the Loddles were, like, second in this game. They were thought of as a last extra thing. Okay. I'm gonna go clean these guys off, because I think it's safe enough for them to be released. There you go. I'm not going to take you anywhere special or anything like that, because I think most of these places are, like, getting full anyway. I think I brought that one back. Yes, that one was with me anyway. From, like, that one place. The, was it the Grimy Golf? I brought it with me? Anyway. They're all taken care of now. Just seeing if I missed anything on these lower pieces. I don't think so. Except this one. That was the one I was at. Okay. I'll go inside in just a minute. I just want to make sure the outside's cleaned. Alright. Oh, by the way, speaking of cleaning, I was looking at holiday stuff. Did you know today is clean up your, put up your Christmas tree day? Apparently that is an actual holiday. But I said I was going to look those up, and I was going to see what all the different holidays was, and I saw today was like clean up your Christmas tree day. Anyway, have you cleaned up your Christmas tree yet? Have you put it up for next year? Honestly, I think it's weird to have like a specific day for it, but like some people might need that reminder. Me personally, the Christmas tree stays up until I feel like it needs to take down. I know a lot of people that like just keep their tree up and they'll change like the decorations, or they'll just keep it around forever. I know Cora kept her tree. She has like a little mini tree, and she kept it up until the shelf fell down. Or it was on a shelf, and then the shelf fell down, and well, we got rid of the tree then. so that's when we got rid of our tree. That's when we got rid of our tree, was because of that. So, whoops. I think it happened a little bit before Christmas. Oopsie doopsie. I'll get rid of this first. Ah, this is the office of the once great Guppy CEO, Galena Mothia. I heard she broke regulations by sneaking a Loddle off this planet. Perhaps that's what led to her downfall. We shall see. We shall see what led to the downfall. Let's see. How much do I got left? 88%. 88%. And let's see. We'll get these over here. Got a whole bunch in here. Oh, I love the little cats. Oh, like a little moth creature. Plushie. There's the... Why did it go quiet for a little bit? Hang on, we've been ignoring these badges. Lazy AZ. Status rotation 23, cycle 115. I'm not going to read these cycles. I don't want to alarm anyone, But I think my office is flooding. Alright, my office sank to the bottom of the ocean. I'll be working from the break room now. Steven Silverback. I stole a yummy looking fruit from the refinery. I'm gonna eat it. Hehe. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Hannah. Oh, okay. So this is like the accountant. This is the product engineer. Hannah's the brand manager. We're gonna put a pause on the mascot rebrand for now. The Loddles are not cooperating. I heard the new planet we're moving to has even cooler creatures. We'll start the rebrand process later. Miss Hunter, has anyone tried feeding the Loddles? They're so cute. I haven't seen a Loddle in a while. Do you think the refinery leak has anything to do with that? Dr. Tesla Wolf Kishner. Who keeps stealing my fruit specimens? Okay, I forgot to read off. Office manager. Research scientist. You are interfering with my work. The fruit on this planet is as useless as an energy source. Galena Mothia, CEO. If you haven't heard the news, we're packing it all up and moving to a bigger planet. Woohoo! Don't tell anyone, but I'm bringing a Loddle to the new HQ. I named him Squishy. It sounds like they didn't actually care about the Loddles. It seemed like they were more interested in like destroying the environment or like getting the resources from the environment. Like, listen, I keep talking about how cute these games are, and then I keep complaining about the writing. And it wouldn't bother me as much as if our like assistant didn't just keep talking about like, oh well, this is just the company, right? It's the old company's way. I can't like complain about like the past negligence and stuff like that, right? And I'm just like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, I think this last one down here. Like, I'm gonna get done with this, and he's gonna be like, oh, congratulations. And then not really talk much about, like, anything that he's seen or heard or anything. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. Same thing he always says. Okay, so we've got a fast travel point. Like, he says a few things like it's, oh wow, I think all the biomes on the planet have passed our sanitation checks, which means, congratulations! You've completed the requirements of your mission on GUP 114. We have just a few more things to do before I can send in my final report. If you're ready to depart from the planet, you can start heading back to the home cove. I'll give you more information once you get there. I would really like a lot of information right now. Like, I encourage you to take your time. You may want to say goodbye to all the friends you've made here. I don't think you actually care. I am going to go to the home cove. But like, alright, I'm ready to begin our departure process whenever you are. Just approach your spaceship and say the word. Like, listen, I love these style games, but the writing in them is terrible. The writing in all these games are terrible. Finally, I remember to put these the way they're supposed to be. I should have been doing this from the beginning. I should have been doing this from a long time ago. It would have made the process a lot easier. Like, it really does not feel like you guys actually care about the Loddlenauts. It feels like you care about, like, cleaning up the mistake that your company made and probably got in trouble for with, like, real life people. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if people got mad because of the things that you did in your business. And you're only back here because, like, you were forced to by, like, a government or something like that. And, like, so much context is missing, so I can't even be sure about that. Anyway. Am I thinking too hard part about a game that's supposed to be cute and colorful and like, oh look, you're helping the environment. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am thinking too much. I do want to check something real quick. So let me go and look. Let's see. The last update was in January. Let's see. I'm looking. For a specific thing. A specific place. It says it's in the trench. But I want to make sure that I don't need to... I don't want to accidentally get them, like... It doesn't say that I have to get them, like, specifically through, like, cleanup. So I'm going to go back to the Messy's Trench. So we're going to go Grimy Gulf. I'm going to assume this is how it works. And I'm going to find it. And this will be how we end it. I'm going to see if I can find... I'm going to find this entrance. And it might take me a little bit. Might be right here, actually. Or it might not. But it's like a little hidden nook somewhere around here. And you can see that little spot right there. But I don't remember where the hole is. I don't remember where the hole is. I might have to look up the video to find it. Because I think if you go so high up, yeah. So, I'm assuming it is somewhere down. And even then, I'm not entirely sure. Wait, is this it? Okay, so it's like right around here, I think. This could be like leading to something else. But this is the last thing I want to see. That's strange. I see no indication of this passageway in my notes. This is it. It seems that Guppy did not discover this area, which means I have zero knowledge of what lies ahead. I do see contaminants that require cleaning, but please proceed with caution. We will keep that caution in mind. There is a little baby Guppy here. We're gonna ignore you for a little bit. We are gonna get some oxygen, because I do think you have to clean up this area to unlock everything in it. So we are going to do a little bit more cleaning. But I mostly just wanted to make sure I didn't have to... I didn't want to have to, like, come in here. And then I came in here, and then it's like, sorry, you haven't cleaned up the ocean. Like, see, the fact that you didn't have to clean up the ocean kind of is like, well, what's even the point? Anyway, here we are. This cannot be. An entire chamber beyond the reach of Guppy's development? I must report this at 8 to HQ at once. Wait, what are those giant creatures? Giant creatures, huh? Look at that. It's a giant... It's a giant Loddle. And their entire area is disgusting and filthy. And also very dark. So we're going to clean up the giant, disgusting, filthy area that is super dark. Oh yeah, did you know there's purification bombs and like cleaning things and like stuff? Because I keep forgetting about that. Like I don't think I've even needed it. Really? But these are called the GODDLES. These are called the GODDLES. And this is like a little extra place that you can put like your little things in. I think if you bring your babies here, there's something special that they can do with them. And they have like special enhanced versions of the ability. Listen, there's abilities that these little guys can get. Like, so for example, see it has the energizing ability. And then this one has the energizing ability. And then this one has the pollinating ability. So like each one of them has a unique skill. And if you bring them if you bring the babies here, they can learn those skills and like have like an enhanced version of them. But I just don't care. I don't care because it doesn't really mean anything. But we do get a lot of places to like plant. We get a lot of oxygen here. Guppy may have not discovered this cavern, but the pollution certainly did. Looks like you still have a lot more to clean. Yeah. And again, this is an optional clean. This is completely optional clean. And like the Medsey Trench, you don't have to worry about it at all. The thing leading between Guppy Campus and Grimy Gulch, you don't have to worry about that one at all. But they do have a thing for Grotto Gulch. Like the Medsey Trench and stuff is more like optional. And you can completely ignore this if you're not like realizing it's a thing. So, but we will attempt to clean all this up. It should be fine. It'll just take a little bit. I think we're already at 40. Yeah, it's like pretty easy. There's some things up at the top that might take me a little bit longer. So I think there was some over here. But this is a relatively small location. It's just finding everything and all this like stuff. Finding it all in the stuff. But I figured this is the perfect way to finish this. And again, I don't even know if this actually impacts the end game. Like it's still telling me, hey, you should quit the game now. Like, you should just quit the game. I haven't maxed diversity in a biome yet. I think maxing diversity is like having several different unique things. Or, oh, you know what? It could be plants. It could be plant related. That might be what I'm confused at. It might be telling me, hey, you should have a whole bunch of different plants. So it might not have to do with axolotls at all. I don't know the last time this place was populated with creatures, but let's clean it up now to act as a Loddle habitat. I'm sure they also appreciate you cleaning the remaining pollutants. Well, I mean, you say that, but there's clearly several big creatures right here. Like at least 3 big ones. Are you saying that these are not creatures? they're not. What are they? But yeah, you can see up here, there's a bunch of stuff. You just kind of have to look around. And where everything's bright and colorful. whenever you click the X, it's like, well, everything's colorful. Look for the specific color. Oh yeah, and the thing. A crystal crisp. The new thing. That I think you only find here. New thing that only exists here. But you know what? I've been talking so much about my opinions on this game, but like, what do you think? What do you think of what is your opinion on these kinds of games? Do you think this game is too short? Because like, it's not even been 4 hours, and besides like 100%ing the ocean, we're basically done. And like, sure, there is some stuff that you can do for like 100%, but it's mostly just waiting around and like feeding them specific items. There's like a guidebook on Steam that like tells you like which specific items that you need to Interesting, the ancient Loddles seem to have abilities that are similar to regular Loddles. I'm picking up some unique energy readings though. Perhaps you should try bringing a baby Loddle here to observe its reaction to this strange energy. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to collect some oxygen. How does this thing collect O2 from like these little bubbles though? Can we talk about that? How do we get bubbles just from like popping these? How do we get, well, I mean, I know how we get bubbles, but how do we collect oxygen from these? Checking this side. Is it mostly up here? But do you think this is too short of a game? If you could add more to it, what would you add? Absolutely, you managed to completely rid this ancestral chamber of all contaminants. Despite its omission from your mission notes, this cavern seems like a place of special importance. I'll mark it as a fast travel location for you. But yeah, that's it. Good heavens. This appears to be some type of primordial Loddle. I've always heard rumors of such creatures, but always dismissed them as myth. It's said that all Loddles share a common ancestor, and this ethereal being still roams the waters of Gut 14. I had no idea there were 3 of them, and I certainly didn't expect them to be so large. I think they all look exactly the same too, just different colors. They're all jumbo ones, aren't they? Hang on, they're all jumbo. Essentially, yeah. Or angler, maybe? I don't know, they got like the catfish, like, whiskers. But like, we got a green one over here. Oh, okay, so, like, they're a little bit different. This is the axolotl one, which is my favorite. I know, this might shock you. This might shock you, but this is my favorite one. And then that's the angler one. So the other one's a jumbo. And then this is an angler. But that's it. That's the game. We can 100% it if we want to. We could try and collect all these different ones. They require, literally all you have to do is take like a baby that hasn't eaten anything, or like has eaten very little, take them to your house, and then feed them specific items, and then just wait. It's literally just a waiting game. You do not have to like do a bunch of weird breeding and stuff like that. Just take a baby of any kind. That's it. That's it. And I'm not going to do that. But I've already 100% of this game. It only took like 5 hours. And a lot of it was just me waiting. And I'm not going to do that again. So instead, we're just going to leave the game. And we're going to begin the ending sequence. Your progress will be saved up to this point. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. That's it. That's the end of this game. Like, I enjoyed the experience of this game, but it's small. It's a very small game. Before we leave, I'll need you to dismantle all the machines within your home cove. Simply approach each to return to headquarters. Don't worry about any machines you've placed outside home cove. HQ will collect those later. If you have any Loddles remaining in the home cove, feel free to say goodbye to them now. They'll be safe here when we depart. Yeah, I didn't. We're packing up few more things. Even at the end, we're cleaning up. Thank you for all your hard work. I admit, I've really grown to like this planet. Oh, we leave the toy. I can only imagine how much this place means to you too. Now if you're ready, the spaceship is prepared to take you home. See, like, we don't talk really about Guppy and, like, their whole... The story sucks. like, it's very obvious Guppy did something bad, but there's, like, no, like, talk about it outside of, oh yeah, we're here to clean this up. No explanation about why we're cleaning this up. Is it just, oh, we felt bad and we're fixing it? Oh, company got in trouble with, like, space law and has to fix it? Like, there's no context. It's just like, oh yeah, you got hired by the company to fix their mess. And nothing else. Listen, I need context. I need depth. Anyway, I still enjoyed the game, though. The gameplay itself is fine. It's just the lore. Listen, if I love a game, I'm going to criticize it more. I criticize the games I love. I criticize everything, but I criticize the games I love the most. Are you ready to leave GUP 14? We're ready. It's time to say goodbye to GUP 14. Hey, there's my snake buddy. The waters are crisp and clear, except for the areas I did not cover. Except those areas. The plants are lively and flourishing, except for the areas I didn't clean. The planet can now heal on its own, except for the areas I didn't clean. The Loddles will miss having you around. Except, no, well, I guess there's a couple in the areas I didn't clean. There is, like, some hidden ones. But they are happy to have their home once again. I'm going to be happy to be able to breathe air again. Without an oxygen tank. And my own lungs. Up above the ocean. Listen, not once have I left the ocean floor since this game. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's going to take me a while to get my land legs after this. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the game. And I can skip this, but I'm just going to go ahead and let it go through. But I really appreciate y'all coming in for this. I am going to try and do a double stream today. And we'll probably do a little bit of 10 million. I played that earlier this year. Well, last year. Later. You know what? Technically, it was at the end of last year. Because it was like in December or something like that. December or November. But I'm going to play a little bit of that. And I'm mostly just trying to get myself used to talking more than like 4 hours. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try and do. And I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you at least enjoyed like listening to it and hearing me blather on about random stuff. And I hope you'll join me again tonight as I just get used to this. Rest in peace, Sergio Escobar. I don't know who this is. I don't know the context of this, but like, seemed important. So like, might as well say it. Anyway. Just go ahead and tell me what you feel about this game. Just, do you think it's fun? Would you pay for it? Like, I don't necessarily regret paying for it. I did pay for it cheap. Hang on, let me see what the price is for it. Oh, I can't get off the screen because of the credits. Hang on a second. I can't look at it. It's not fair. I'm going to my phone. But I think I bought it on sale and that's when I bought it. So I don't necessarily regret buying it. But I don't know the actual price. My phone is super slow, by the way. I need to actually check like the prices of these things before I even like start typing or like talking or stuff. Let's see. Come on. Looks like it's 66% off right now today. Oh, it is $20 normally. Is it worth $20? What do you guys think? Right now it is like $6.79. This is USD. This is USD because I'm an American. But it is like $20 US dollars, and now it is $6.79 USD because of the sale. And you can get it with like a whole bunch of other games. There's like a sale with it in Tachia. I'm assuming that's what it is. There's another bundle with it in Spilled and Naid. And then another one with it and A Little to the Left. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess like $7. That's like $1 per hour. Again, I don't regret it. I don't regret buying it. I do enjoy the experience. I wouldn't care about the Loddlenauts. Like I don't mind 100%ing the ocean again. I don't mind 100%ing the ocean clearing again. It's more the Loddlenauts that I don't care about. Like I feel like that's what bothers me the most, the storyline and everything about the Loddlenauts. Because it feels like they don't actually matter. Listen, do you see those little blue specks that are like flickering around? Like right on top of our like cave, right next to like the blue and green bushes or whatever. It almost looks like birds to me. Listen, I got distracted. I think they are plants, but they look like birds that are sitting on top of our like coral cave or like a rock cave. And I just keep thinking that they're birds, and I was like, why is there birds on there? No, I think it's like a plant or something. But like the way it looks from this like perspective, they look like birds. But either way, I will probably play this again just like as a casual thing. But again, it would be just a casual thing. Like I feel like the controls are really good. It's not really a game about Loddles or like the whole like Chow Garden thing. It's just a cleaning simulator. But yeah, I think that's about it then. So thank you all so much for watching. And again, I will be back tonight. I will attempt to do a stream. I'm going to rest my throat until then. And if you enjoyed my stuff, I will be putting this video, I'll be splitting it up and posting it on YouTube. I'll be cutting it into smaller bits. I'll be cutting out the big breaks and posting it into 30-minute, like 20-30 minute bits. And yeah, I feel like that's about it. So I really appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stuff, you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on here. I'm trying to get like a little bit of an audience. I want more people to come. I want more people to hang out so I can chat with them. I want to meet more people, hang out, learn more stories, goof off and stuff like that. It's always fun. It's always fun to have people around. But yeah, I will talk to you again tonight. And I will see you again tonight. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.